on last week's show, we talked about how Mustafa Ali requested his release from WWE. And over the past few days, reports and news have gone out that WWE have denied Mustafa Ali, the former cruiserweight champion, former leader of Retribution, amongst other things. They've denied his request for his release. So right now, Mustafa Ali is stuck in World Wrestling Entertainment. And a lot of fans are calling for him to get freed. A lot of fans are saying that WWE is holding him hostage, and that they should just let him go and continue his career elsewhere, because that is the right thing to do. And on that point, fans are right. Wrestling fans are right on that point. They should let him go. That is the right thing to do. You don't want to keep anybody around that doesn't want to be there anymore. It's just bad in every aspect except one. And one aspect that it benefits WWE right now, currently, is that it is, and I know all of you hate this line, but I'm going to say it. Keeping Mustafa Ali under contract right now is best for business. And the thing is, WWE is a business, and they run their company like a business. And from a business view, it's no good for them if they grant Mustafa Ali his release from WWE, and then 2, 3, 4 months later, depending on his non-compete clause, he shows up on AEW and starts building up a name for himself for their competition. It doesn't benefit anyone. It doesn't benefit WWE from a business standpoint. And overall, wrestling fans right now are already against WWE because WWE is a giant. They are the leader in sports entertainment. They are the number one professional wrestling company out there. Nothing and no one, no other company is going to take that away from them right now. So wrestling fans, obviously, do not like that, and they'll do anything. They'll do anything, they'll say anything, they'll support anything to try and stick it to the corporation, to the empire that is WWE. But here's the thing, Vince McMahon and the WWE know that. They know that. They will not change the wrestling fans' mind, because right now wrestling fans are enamored with AEW. So for all you wrestling fans out there saying that WWE are being monsters for keeping Mustafa Ali to a deal that he agreed to and that he signed on the dotted line, that nobody forced him to sign, go read some form of legal document and see how that works. Because you can throw at me all these responses that, oh, he's an independent contractor, so he doesn't really need to be held to WWE's contract. Here's the thing, yes. The way WWE structured their deals, or as far as I can understand it, is that, yes, all these performers, all these superstars, all these people that show up on WWE television are considered independent contractors or independent workers per their contract. They are. So they put that on the contract. You know what else they put on that contract? A guaranteed amount of money which benefits the individual signing the contract. That's their side of the deal, amongst other things, amongst being able to compete on the grandest, on the biggest possible stage in their line of work. And second, and the most important thing is, they signed to a deal with a guaranteed sum of money, regardless of dates worked, that has an expiration date. Let's say Mustafa Ali signed until January of next year, January of 2023. WWE holds him to that because Mustafa Ali signed that contract. And here's the difference. I, for example, can go work at my nearest Domino's right here. I can. And yes, they give me a contract. I am regarded as an independent contractor and an independent worker at that establishment. I can work there as long as they need me to, as long as they want me to, and as long as they keep me at that position. But I can also leave whenever I want because that contract that I signed, that nobody forced me to sign, doesn't have an expiration date. It doesn't have a set date to which I'm allowed to work there and then contract renewal starts. It doesn't. So I can start to work there on Tuesday. I can work there on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I can be like, I don't want to work there anymore. I'm out. That's not the case with the WWE deal, because it is stated in their contracts that they are signed to that company for a certain amount of time, and they can't work other dates because of that contract. That is stated in the legal document that they have agreed to sign when they signed it. So again, will WWE grant Mustafa Ali his release one day? I'm sure they will. Anytime soon? I doubt it. But WWE is completely within their right, within their legal right, to keep Mustafa Ali to their deal and keep him under contract as long as they keep their end of the deal, which is keep paying him the guaranteed sum that they agreed upon on said contract. Now, I know most of you fans out there don't like that answer. You want the little guy to stick it to the big corporation. You want that. Everybody loves an underdog. And I want Mustafa Ali to be granted his release as much as the next guy. But here's the thing. We can all want that. It's not going to happen because it's out of our control. And I'm here to try to explain this from a business standpoint. And it does not benefit WWE right now to release Mustafa Ali. Hell, they kept Neville on contract for a long, long time before he was able to be granted his release and then show up on AEW as Pac. And then AEW shit the bed with that because where's Pac right now? What are they doing with him right now? So with that said, leave your comments, predictions, spoilers, your thoughts on this entire situation, your thoughts on my opinion on this entire situation on the comment section below.